Tonight is open mic night at Soul Collective, a community center in downtown Sacramento. It's a chance for young spoken word artists like Andre Tillman to perform their work.
How long we been alive? Are we living or are we going through genocide? Pot gone, so now it's time to improvise. They afraid, they see the warrior in our eyes. I declare war on America. Either you could be for or I'm scared. You could give us respect, but you lack ours. All I gotta say is black power.
Most of the performers who come to Soul Collective have found their way to spoken word through Sacramento Area Youth Speaks. The program's founder and director is Vajra Watson, who came to the UC Davis School of Education 3 years ago.
When I came to Davis, I thought that for a region that doesn't necessarily have social justice on every corner, that giving young people a mic was a great place to start. And allowing literacy, reading the word and reading the world, to be a tool to build a critical consciousness among youth in our region. I grew up in the diversity and multiculturalism of Berkeley, and most of the times I was the only white person in my classes. So one of the things that was unique about Berkeley High is that you could take Chicano studies and you can take black psychology instead of psychology. To be constantly met with a curriculum that pushed a social justice agenda deeply shaped what I think young people need in this day and age in order to not just survive but thrive.
Vajra developed a training program to empower young people in the community to be poet mentors and work with youth in Sacramento classrooms.
Hello, nice to meet you. Yes, I'm a scholar, but I like to teach too. I may seem flawless, but I'm far from perfect. Look at my sins and you'll say, Lord, have mercy.
The training that we have started for poet mentor educators who are really rappers and artists and spoken word folks from the community. We put them through an intensive 6-week training so that they can then work in partnership with classroom teachers to have young people see writing and see literacy as something cool.
The training emphasizes spoken word as a form of resistance and part of the legacy of African culture in this country.
Spoken word performance poetry has its roots in West Africa. Oral historians would travel from communities and they would sing and chant and recite the genealogy of a people. Spoken word performance poetry is part of that larger legacy of an African presence in America, through hip hop and through rap music.
From the early days of hip hop and rap with pioneering artists like Tupac Shakur and Public Enemy, the art form carried within it the power to affect social change through protest.
There is no such thing of protest without poetry. Spoken word is a tool to liberate the mind, to illuminate the heart, and allow us to recognize both our common humanity as well as the challenges that divide us.
Since SES began, more than 10,000 young people have participated in the school program. One of them was poet mentor Andre Tillman.
I wanted to be that poet mentor to give back. I want to help them hone their performance and writing skills and, give them that opportunity to shine and represent the youth of Sacramento.
I fight for right and right for right tonight. I like the strike, so attack mode I might be on. I could write a song with nice delight, or I can write and write to entice the fright. I never really liked the option flight unless fly higher than the highest height.
My name is Dre T, and I'm a SES poet mentor educator. Can anybody tell me what it means to be accepted? Remember, there's no wrong answers.
Yeah. Respect. School. Smart. Good grades. Yeah.
Helping, learning, appearance, job, honesty, self-confidence. Be who you are. All right, after you circle your 3 favorite words, I want y'all to do something. Cross them out. I want you guys to do a free write. Use those 2 words that are on your list that you didn't circle. Incorporate it with I am not who you think I am.
I am not who you think I am. I don't like school.
I am not who you think I am. I believe in everything and everybody around me.
I am not who you think I am. Learning new things.
Those of you who think that you don't do poetry or you can't make it, y'all just did. This is poetry that you guys have on your pieces of paper right now.
It's yourself.
I'm passionate about what message is given to the children. I want students to go home knowing that they can make a change just by using their voice.
After representing Sacramento at the Brave New Voices Poetry Slam last year, Andre is attending college and writing and recording his own music.
Look, once again, it's Friday, and I'm hoping that everything goes my way.
At a young age, I didn't have nobody to share my experiences with, so that's where the writing came. It allows me to vent a lot of my angers because I hold a lot inside of me.
To keep SES going strong for the next generation of youth poets, Vajra and her poet mentors petitioned the Sacramento Youth Commission for support.
Neighborhood transformation starts in the streets. And that doesn't mean if it's in the streets of privileged neighborhoods or if it's in, the quote-unquote gutter.
I am no illusion of a fantasy. A smart, living, breathing human being, can it be? I like to read and write because it helps me advantage me. You might have the umbrella, but I got a canopy. See, I made friends, lost some say you raw, son. Hear it so often, I feel like I'm y'all, son. Want to do what I want, but it's kind of hard, son, because I got to abide by this thing called the law. 1, 2, I got to prove to you what is real, because fake stuff is apparently a big deal.
SES is my family. When you're with SES, you learn, you grow. It's about something bigger than just yourself. It's about your community. Vajra, she is a mentor to me. You know, like, how powerful she is just by the way she addresses you, she demands that respect, and you wouldn't have no problem giving her respect because you know that she cares about you.
When you enter a SES space, when you enter a place that is the heart of this work, and young people are braving the stage to communicate their vulnerabilities and their fears and their angers and their ambitions, it is so humbling. And every single time I'm in that environment, I get rekindled in this fight for poetry, for passion, for positivity.